Hi everyone, my name is CJ and I am the ASH's Biomedical Sciences Program Liaison Librarian. This means that I am your point of contact for all library services and library resources. In this video, I'll be going over the MSBMS Program Toolkit. All programs at ATSU get a dedicated library toolkit, which is a library guide designed to curate the most important and most used resources for your program. The toolkit is designed to make it easy for students like you to get to the resources they need without sifting through the many resources the library has to offer. You can get to your toolkit from the Program Toolkits box on the right side of the library homepage. On the toolkit homepage, there is some introductory information, an overview of the services I can provide as your liaison librarian, my email address, and a link to my appointment calendar. The first tab in the toolkit is Textbooks. All the required textbooks for your program are provided as ebooks by the library, so you don't need to spend any more money on textbooks. This tab lists all the textbooks block by block, and clicking on the titles will take you straight to the book in question. I highly recommend accessing your textbooks through these links to avoid any authentication or access issues as online students. Note that bookmarking textbooks will often result in broken links. The Databases tab provides a short list of the most important databases for you to know. For searching for research articles, the top three databases are PubMed, Scopus, and CINAHL. PubMed is the world's largest biomedical database, making it the first stop for any literature search. In addition, PubMed is publicly accessible, meaning that you'll be able to use it even after you graduate, regardless of where you end up practicing, making it an important database to know how to use. Scopus is a large multidisciplinary database with an international scope. This makes it an excellent complement for the medicine-focused PubMed and is great for searching any topic and interdisciplinary topics. CINAHL is the best database focused on the allied health disciplines, making it a great resource if you want to see literature from physician assistants and other advanced practice provider journals. Under Clinical Resources, I have listed the top 3 recommended clinical tools. While we won't be doing clinical work in your program, starting to learn these tools will give you a head start in your future PA program. You can learn more about these particular tools in the Point of Care Tools video. The Exam Prep and Study Tools section is a curated list of study resources for biomedical sciences topics. At the top, we have links to Access Medicine and Exam Master, 2 resources we provide that have test banks and board-style questions on biomedical science topics. Below that, we have our Case Files collection, a study tool that helps you study topics through real-world scenarios called cases. This can be a great way to reinforce the real-world implications of your learning and prepare for a more clinical program. The ebook section has links to a variety of ebooks to help you study, including review texts, practice questions, and flashcards. Lastly, there are links to other helpful guides with more resources for studying, including our anatomy guide, our pharmacology guide, and our exam prep guide. Note that this page does not have resources on anatomy or pharmacology, since we have entire guides dedicated to resources on those topics. The next tab in your toolkit is called Information Literacy Essentials. These cover some essential skills for evaluating information in research. The first section contains a short reading and 2 short videos that introduce lateral reading, a great method for fact-checking and evaluating online sources. With all the headlines lately on misinformation, this is a great skill to brush up on. Below that is a section on how to critically read and evaluate medical research papers. Part of working in clinical medicine is knowing how to read and evaluate a paper's quality and how to do so quickly and efficiently. These 2 short readings and a short video make a great introduction, and I've also linked to an ebook if you'd like to take a deeper dive into the topic. The next tab in your toolkit is on social determinants of health research. This will be particularly relevant for your social determinants of health class, where you'll be asked to look for literature on the social determinants of health. That being said, the resources and tips in this guide also serve as helpful refreshers of the essentials of literature searching. On this page, you will find a video that goes over the essential databases for social determinants research, provides tips for social determinants literature searching, and shows awesome example search strings. Below the video is a list of links to these databases, as well as a text summary of the search tips in the video. Lastly, the toolkit has links to a number of highly recommended LibGuides for biomedical sciences students. To learn more about these guides, check out the library website tour or check out the guides for yourself. If you have any questions about the resources in the toolkit, need help finding additional resources, or are interested in any of our library services, feel free to reach out to me.